to the open spaces, but it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On second down, here's Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. Third down here.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Third and long, it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Taylor. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. We're back now in KC. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 10th carry now for McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Here's Taylor. Escapes the sack. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tomahawley able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Third and long, it's Taylor. He's got time. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And now here comes Kansas City. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be, and depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football.
Looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And here come the Bills. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
On second down, here's Taylor. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Charles Clay, 52 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Time running out here on the play clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, and now it's second down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Here's Smith. Screen pass to Charles. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Hard throw, incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Set, move, under.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 8 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Smith on first down. McConnelly's got it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
The play clock's running down. On 2nd and 10, Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Time for a break. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Again, Smith. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.